Hey guys, it's Melissa popping in here today just to give you guys a quick little restorative yoga sequence to help you out when you're feeling a little bit of stress or anxiety, like I think there are some people out there who may be feeling right now. Maybe sometimes I feel this as well. So this is something that I use. I just roll out my mat, find a few moments of as much quiet as I can, and I do a few of these postures to help. So you'll notice that sometimes when you're stressed and you're anxious, your body's feeling tight, your muscles are feeling tight, and your breath is a little bit constricted. And taking a deep breath is really challenging. So some of these postures kind of help to open up and find a little more expansion and space so that you can find some nice deep inhales and some fluid exhales. Okay, so we're gonna do today, I just have a couch cushion here. Yes, I have 4 children and white couches. It's not recommended, but this is my couch cushion. And the reason I'm using this today, if I had, I have blankets and yoga bolsters and stuff, but I'm going to use this because I know a lot of you at home don't necessarily have yoga props. So if you have a couch cushion, that's great. If you have a few pillows, that'll work as well. You could use your bolster, of course, if you have it available. And also, you can even use like towels or something rolled up. If you've taken one of my classes before, you know how I make like a yoga bolster. So you can do something like that, but just something that's nice and soft and gives you a little bit of lift will work. Okay, so if you've taken my classes before, you know I like to do a little bit of a warm-up of the spine first, and that's what we're going to start with right after we close our eyes and take some deep breaths. So as you're in the seated position, if you notice that you need to sit up on something to release the hips, your prop works just fine at that. Otherwise, just sitting on your mat is fine as well. And close your eyes. Begin to deepen the inhale and draw out that exhale. And feel how cool the air is when you are breathing it in. And feel the warmth as you exhale it out. Good, just a few quick breaths here. Not quick, slow, but just a couple of them. One more. And on your exhale, release your chin down to your chest and just gently open your eyes and draw your gaze up. Good. All right, so we're just going to begin by doing a nice little cat-cow. So on your inhale, draw the shoulder blades back. Maybe gaze up just slightly. Don't bring that head all the way up. Just bring it up slightly. And on your exhale, round through the back. Draw the shoulders forward. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. One more. And exhale. Good. We're going to find gentle twists next. So come to, a nice position where you feel centered. And if you want to switch your feet, so if left leg was in front, pop your right leg in front, maybe switch it up a little bit. We'll draw that right arm back. You can place your left arm on the outside of that right leg if you like. As you inhale, bring energy up through your spine. So imagine your spine really sort of finding space between the vertebrae, lifting up. And as you exhale, that's when you twist. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. One more, inhale. And exhale. Good, we'll come back to center, move to the other side. So left hand comes down, right hand finds outside that left leg if you like, or just keep it down in the center. Inhale, find that extension. Exhale, twist. Inhale, extension. And exhale, twist. One more. As you inhale, extending up. Exhale, twist just a little bit further. Good, then come back to center. Okay, so last piece that we want to do is expansion through the side body. So finding some space with the intercostal muscles, and this really helps to open up the rib cage and give you a lot of space for full expansion. So draw that left arm down, inhale, the right arm up. And exhale. Just coming down to that side. Keep that right hip rooted down into the mat. Maybe on each exhale, coming a little bit further. Good, then come all the way up. Right hand comes down. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale. Again, keep that left hip rooted down into the bolster, the cushion, the mat, whatever you're sitting on. Inhale. Maybe a little bit farther on that exhale. Good, then come all the way up. Okay, so now we've twisted the spine gently either side. We've kind of rounded through the back, found that flexion and that expansion, and we found the opening through the side body. So we're ready to get started. All right, so for our first one, we're gonna bring our right hip down just next to our cushion or a bolster here. So my right hip is on the ground, but it's right up against that. My leg is bent here, and then this top leg here can also be bent, and it might feel more comfortable to kind of find a little, open it up a little bit more, just sort of play with that, see what feels good. Your right arm will come down, and it might feel good to expand, to reach this way. Well, sometimes it feels better to draw the arm in front, and either option is just fine. Take that top arm, inhale as you reach up, and exhale as you bring it all the way over. So try to find a spot for this top arm to rest. You might wrap it around the head gently. You might feel better to keep it extended. You might even want to find a little bit of a pillow or prop up here to hold in between your arms so that you can rest that arm on something. The purpose in this posture is not to feel like you are having to put energy into this expansion through the side body, but as you're finding a place of rest, you want that expansion to be happening. So your hips are on the mat. Your arms are reaching up towards the other end of the mat. And you're feeling yourself sinking deeply into the mat. And the cushion or the bolster, whatever you're using, is giving you a little bit of a lift. Maybe close your eyes. And we're just going to be holding this for a couple more breaths. In a full restorative class, we hold it for a few minutes, but in this short little practice, we're going to shorten up how long we're holding them. And gently open your eyes and slowly draw yourself back up. Move to the other side. So bring that bolster, couch cushion, whatever you're using over. Left hip comes up against the prop. And just slowly begin to walk yourself down. And try to find a similar of a variation for your arms and your legs as you did on the other side. But if it shifts slightly, it's more important to find rest and ease in the posture. Drawing that arm up and over. And maybe releasing it down. And as you're breathing, bring your awareness into that side body. So really feel that opening. It's not massive. It's not like if you're doing a tremendous opener in a vinyasa class or something. But envision the space, the expansion, the breath with each inhale. Filling up that space and each exhale. Completely letting go. Sinking deep into your mat. Two more breaths. Good, and on your next inhale, opening your eyes, we'll just slowly walk ourselves up. So we'll keep our cushion right here. And we're going to turn around. And in this posture, you can choose to have your legs nice and long, straight, if you want. Otherwise, you can always bring them together if you butterfly them, bringing the bottoms of the feet together. I do recommend just placing blankets underneath the knees so that you're not having to hold them up or feel any exertion here. They're fully supported and rest. And with restorative yoga, you always want to build the props up to meet your body. So you don't want to, place a blanket or something here and then feel like you need to get your leg down to meet it. If your leg's not there yet, just continue to place a few more blankets there. So the props are being built up to meet your body where it's at. All right, and bring that cushion to the bottom of your spine, and we'll just lay back. I'm going to send my legs nice and long and find some space between them. And as much as you can, you want your shoulders to kind of open up to either side of the prop. If your prop's a little wider like mine, it's okay. But what we're looking for here is just a full expansion through the torso. So we're really opening up here. Maybe the shoulder blades are drawing a little bit closer together. Palms facing up. Relax the head. And close your eyes. And with each inhale, really feel that rib cage expanding. And with each exhale, feel it completely emptying. And the spine begins to sink deeper into that cushion. And 2 more breaths here. Good, and when you're ready, just slowly roll yourself over to the right side and gently draw yourself up. Excellent. So there's just a few quick poses. There's many more that we could do to help with expansion, but through the ribs, through the chest, to really help open things up for deeper breathing. Twists can also be, for me, I find twists really helpful to kind of open up through the shoulders and really draw that space across the chest. So if you wanted to go into like a reclined twist, that would be a nice addition as well to this practice. And now I just want to bring everybody back. Maybe draw yourself back up on your mat or on your bolster. And I think it's really important at the end of every practice to come back to where you started and draw yourself inside. So close the eyes and start to notice any shifts. This is a very short practice today, but notice any changes. Notice how the inhale and the exhale feel. Notice how the mind feels. Notice any shifts in the body. And if you came to the mat today feeling some of that constriction when you take your inhale, just notice if any of that has opened up, loosened up. Maybe you found the space to take a deeper inhale. And release your chin down to your chest, gently opening your eyes. And draw your gaze up. Thanks for practicing with me today. I hope you guys all have a lovely rest of the day. Take care.